Hey everybody, this is Andy's free guitar chart videos. Andy here, and welcome to my YouTube subscribers and Facebook group members and general guitar enthusiasts. I literally just woke up today. Of course, I would do that every day, right? Say that every day to myself. So I've got to be hitting on my coffee, but this stuff is turning out to be very interesting and fun to play. Um, Today we're going to be focusing on chart 176, building diatonic scales using the S2 to 5 patterns from selected strings. Now notice I don't have S1 there. It's just S2 to 5. Well, let's look at that. Okay, we're not going to be using the S3XL much today. Because it seems to be a topic that kind of competes with the lead barred patterns. So we're going to be using, and we're going to find out how can we avoid the S1A isn't bad, but there's a shape over here that in the E box here where we end up kind of with the top of an S3L there. Okay, so we're going to find out a way to get around that today. So you can see the E position there, the E box, in a simple form. So here's your E box right here. And these are the notes involved with the E box. These aren't notes involved with the E box. These are this is the missing fret. So in the space of the missing fret, I go ahead and put labels there, and that's pretty much where the string shape labels are. So some of it's just jargon. So the E box and the C box are kind of, I guess it would be, there's a missing fret right here. It's right up here, right where the I guess the structure of the guitar meets. It goes straight down the missing fret, right to tippy top fret, but there's a cutaway. That's the missing fret between this high C box here and this E box. Okay, that's where the missing fret is. But I just put this the label here. Because it's been difficult for me to get these things looking good and get them lined up. So I might do that. I'd simply have to bring that this label down for the missing fret down there. So I fixed it. This is more or less the situation here. Okay. All right. So this would be your missing fret. Now, our little icon can sit in there. The problem with the little icon sitting in there is it's kind of the same color as the C and the E, which it should be because it's right smack in the middle of them. Okay, so okay, we went on to full screen there for a second because I double clicked it. You have to be careful. Anyway, so here's our E box. Here's the missing fret. And to do the E pattern is this new quick way to play diatonics, and that's why I'm putting the longer patterns in there. We'll take another look at the patterns so you can see what they are. The S4L is going to be 7 root 2 3 4 5 6 7 root 2 3 4. Notice it's going skewed to the left there and then skewed to the right, and it's just 4 of them. It's your Locrian pattern. Just like that. And that is the E box there. But then on top we get a 5-6 before we go back to an easy S1S, because on that top string, that S1S here, this is kind of awkward for me because I'm using the mouse and I have the guitar in my hand, but this top S1S here is this same string here. So this is an allowable S1S. You know, if you get up that high and there's one string left, that string's going to be, the top and the bottom string are going to be the same. So that's an easy one. But no, we have the 5-6 here, okay, and it's warped. It's warped by the tuning warp. So from here, what we have like right here is, okay, we don't have that. It looked like an S3S, so it's part of it's, you know, okay, well, we could look at an S2L there. Okay, something like that. No, that's not our S2L. I was right the first time. Here's an S2L. Okay, 3, 5, 6 root. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 root 2. Here's an S3L. So you could look at the E box as an S1E, an S2L, and an S3L. Okay, that's one way to do it. That's another way to do it that I just realized. So it's important to be able to discover things like during the lesson and then make that change. I'm not saying I'm wrong to use the S4L, but it certainly is a good thing that we figured this out here. So what I'm saying is that the okay, we've got our S2L. We could start with this thing like right here almost, and we're going to have one bar left there, one string left. So this is another way to play the E diatonic. This is another way to play that E diatonic. And of course, on the bottom, we're going to have a string shape, a single string shape. So there's a number of ways to do it. Is the way it works out. So it's what's the best way for you in your situation. So let's just look at this, and I'm going to show you like 3 ways to play this E box up here. So we could play it with a S1, an S1E, and an S3L, S2L. Should be easy. Warp. Okay, but now there's another way to do it. If I use the chart, I'm going to use the chart to help us guys, you know, to help to teach this, because I could do it without. If we look at that E that we just played, that E shape which was on the bottom here, okay? If we go to this E shape, the next one over, so we go up a 5th, up 1 string, and over a 4th. I'm going to show you right here. I've lined up this fretboard shape map here. So we were on this E right here, and we're going to want to go, but look at this here. This one's in 4ths. Okay, so this is 5ths rather, going this way, or 4ths going this way. Okay, 5ths going up and 4ths going up. These are all in 5ths and 4ths. So these are shapes like this. So you don't see the A shape in between the C and the G, but in this map we do. So we have the fretboard here. These shapes are all lined up, so that's why they're staggered. 2 here and then 1 here.